Okay, so this is a solid chestnut table, very minimal resin. Basically the resin's in there just to fill any defects. Okay, so as you saw there, just small little splits in the wood. This resin is going to stabilize it, but you do need to completely seal the back because even with those small splits, the resin will just leak everywhere. So you always got to mask up or seal. So even though resin very simply would run through if you didn't block it off on the back side of your slab, it doesn't necessarily want to just go straight in any defects or holes or cracks. So making a small barrier so that the resin can sit in a kind of puddle and then slowly it will go through and penetrate into the splits and defects. So I'm making a template here for the base, which is going to be steel, but it's such a big angle on a large box section, it's often better to make this out of MDF and offer up for the angles, and then once you get that right, then you can transfer that onto the steel. This is a moulding wax which you can buy. Easy Composite sell it in the UK, and it's quite handy because you can just mould it into these awkward shapes and act as a kind of small barrier. So probably the biggest investment and the game changer for this shop has been the planing sander. It's taken stuff from hours down to minutes, and it's such an amazing tool. So even with the dual sanding and planing machine, we still finish with random orbit for the best results. This is the Heidelberg oil. This is my preferred finish if you're not going for a super sheen, which you can do with the Odie's oil. So the base is silver from the shop blasting. It's going to be powder coated and then off to the client for delivery.
I'm going to do it over here. Okay. I was doing it, guys. Just because on that edge. Yeah.
Put the sound out there. As always, thanks so much for your support and thanks for watching. See you soon.
It's right now.